she is.
I might not have three. Oh, here she comes. Oh, yeah.
I did just
Oh, you got your hat on and your glasses.
Oh, I'm going to put my hat on as well.
Love it.
I'm going to put my hat on so we can all have a hat.
So we can all be.
Go get your hat.
Right.
How are you
Hat
feeling?
day.
Am I wearing that hat?
Oh,
I'm
God.
okay.
I like
Okay. I'm heading to New York on
you can't
Saturday, so I want to use in New York.
Yeah.
So I got to be like tip top. So
we
anyway,
will get together.
I love her.
We're in it. We're in the
Very
hat.
cool.
We're in the hat tribe together.
This is your Hey Chris look. Look.
When did I see you guys last? Was it Live and Die?
That was like a hour ago.
Where was it? How
Oh
far
my
away?
God. No.
Here.
Hope that was. Or
That was
was
it, wasn't
at a
it?
restaurant in
After
Century
that.
City?
It was after that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Red Zarian.
With the Zarian brothers.
Yeah.
Love them. How have you guys
We've
been? You got a lot going on in your world.
We
I
have
can't
been
hear.
insanely busy. We just launched our collection, Oil Club, and on and been a while working on it for almost 2 years. So
Add echo. Hold on.
Oh, we can't hear you now, Chris.
Maybe not.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
On a commercial, right? I thought there was a bad echo when Jennifer
yeah,
was speaking.
no,
I thought maybe
it could be me, but
You call Jen?
I know.
So
They're annoying, those earbuds.
I know. Well, I got actually. I don't.
Oh,
What is that?
Is that Beats?
This brand.
Is it Beats?
They're amazing.
Yeah.
Beats.
Yeah.
Fit
Oh,
nice.
nice.
Oh, that's
I don't
cool.
think I'm wearing
I have to get
anything.
We need to get some.
Ah. Where are you guys? So you're in West Hollywood. I'm in
We-
Marina Del Rey.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be over at the LA Art Show. And unfortunately, we're not going to be there. And then we're going to be at Lapeer.
And now we're
So
all home.
thanks to me. Like 2000.
Oh my
2020
God, don't.
all over
Oh, you
again,
just
right?
definitely got to get better. But we,
Nice.
like Jen's saying, we've just been creating these NFTs for 2 years.
Almost 2 years. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Will you explain what it
I'm gonna
NFT
when I tell you
really
what it is. When I
So
tell
many
you the
people
name,
have
you're gonna go.
explained it.
Please go back to
Tell me.
NFT. It's called non-fungible token. Okay, NFT for short. It's a digital art collectible, and so our collection is called Royal Clubbers, and we have 3,999 NFTs, and
You're very good,
and
Jen.
they're based on iconic celebrities that we've taken and put on playing cards. And basically what you do is you create a community of like-minded individuals. You create a business plan that is, our business plan is, we're under the Clubbers umbrella. And we started off with a collection of 9,999 Clubbers based on Luciana's 9 #1 Billboard hits.
Thank you.
And and
Yep.
then the market went to shit. And can I swear on here, or should I not? Sorry.
Sure. Be you. Be you,
Chris,
Jen,
be careful what you ask for. Yeah, and so
awesome.
this collection we were supposed to launch on LimeWire, and then Lucci's art was just too good, quite frankly. And so we,
I mean, I am very proud of it. I'm not going to lie.
It's like amazing, and so we literally we work 7 days a week, about 14 hours a day. It doesn't stop.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Crazy.
God, you sound like me.
Yeah. And
amazing. Now, do you buy
yes,
them?
yeah, you buy them, and
NFTs?
what it does is it's like a membership card. So your in terms of what ours do, our NFT is a membership card into the world of clubbers, and so you get a lot of different utilities with that. Some of which we're hoping that you will be doing one of these for us. So they're called Celeb Session Saturdays, and so basically we give back to the community on a Saturday where we have somebody that is of the stature and caliber of yourself come in and talk about their career and hopefully we'll be giving back. And this is globally, but what it is somebody wouldn't normally have access to someone like you, and so you tell them about what you do, your background, how you started out. You know, we ask you all types of questions. It's kind of like James Lipton, the actor studio, similar to that. And then the members get to ask you questions and find out if we can help somebody maybe pick a job that they wouldn't normally, you know, think that they have the ability to get, or, you know, something in the entertainment or music, you know, industry, and we can give back in that way, you know, then we're happy to do.
Now, what inspired you?
Well, I'll tell you what inspired me originally. Jen and Nick showed me. Nick is the co-founder, the co-founder with Jen, to CEO. CEO.
The women-led company. Yes.
Yeah, women-led.
Yes.
And they showed me a CryptoPunk. This was like 3 years ago, and I was like, "What the fuck is this? Why didn't I buy two? And I need to be part of this world," because it just felt like revolutionary at the time. It felt like a big 2 fingers up to the corporate world. Do you know what I mean? Really punk. And so I just felt immediately attracted to it, because that's my very essence, Chris.
Yeah.
So
I know that.
Thank you very much. Take a bow. Thank you. Yeah. So I saw that, and then that was 2.5 years ago, and here we are. And you think and we basically created these 4,000 Royal Clubbers, but we've also created a collection of, like Jen said, you know, 9,991. So 99. So we're ready. Basically, we're prepped and ready. And this whole year is just going to be a continuation of getting these, getting the NFTs minted and out.
And your fans, are they the first people that are responding, Luciana? Or
it's
interesting
because the NFT world is different. It is. We had to really the people that not a lot of people know about NFTs. Honestly, it's interesting that it's such a big community globally, but yet most of our fans don't actually know what an NFT is. So it's really interesting. Like, we've had to get to know all of these people and build our community, and we're one of the first people to do this particular music and art NFT, where Luciana combines her unreleased tracks onto the NFTs, and that's another one of our utilities that we give to people as well.
She's all rounded, Chris. I mean, she's everywhere.
I do it all.
The ubiquitous Luciana.
You're so smart, Jen. Jen, you started your career. Did you start in
I've
PR?
been acting since I was little, and then I moved to California. Continued to do acting and also styling, and then I've had 16 lives, Chris. I've done everything. I've lived them all. Yes, TV and film.
TV?
I did TV and film,
Were you
both
a
TV
movie
and
actress?
film. And
Tell us some of your
I was on a
roles
show on the
that you're proud
CW called
of,
Fashion House. I have a movie that just came out. Well, it just came out. Sometimes I don't leave my house for 3 days. This is what I do. I sit in front of the computer now.
Do you wash? Do you wash in those 3 days?
It's crazy. I literally left the house yesterday and I went, oh my God, I'm outside. This is amazing. I have a movie out right now called Secrets on Campus. It's on Hulu and Lifetime. And I haven't even seen it yet.
Wow.
I watched it. Yes.
What?
Well, it was literally, Chris, it was in October.
No?
I still think it's October. That's my days just roll into one another. We live in Groundhog Day is what we live in. Same thing every damn day. It's crazy. It's nuts. And so, yeah. And
love it. And Jen, are you Italian?
I'm Vietnamese and Hungarian.
But
that's actually quite a good mixture, isn't it?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
that's right.
I want to ask you a question, Chris. So, just before we hopped on, I noticed that you was on stage.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
in a lovely little suit, doing a little dance.
Well,
I'm just actually
funny.
curious as to what that was.
what that was. I don't know what that was, but I was at a charity event in
Okay.
Orange County called CASA, and I was invited up to come on stage and sing with the band. And he asked me, you know, they were doing "Eye the Tiger," and I said, "Okay, great. I know all the words to that song." And it was funny because I got up on stage, I did the whole thing, and you know, people started videoing it and all that. So I put it as a reel on my Instagram. And the next day, I never went viral like this, but I had about, I don't know, 10,000 likes and 140,000
She's gone viral.
views.
She's gone
of
viral.
me singing. I don't know how this stuff happens, but I guess people enjoyed me making a complete ass out of myself.
No, you was brilliant.
On stage.
I thought you looked lovely in the suit as well. You know, you was working the moves. It was, you know, it was smooth. Yeah.
Yeah. And he was happy.
And you started singing,
and he was like, yeah. They were sitting down behind me, like letting me do my
Well, I'm
thing,
very impressed
you know?
anyway.
But hey, you know, it's fun. It would have been much more fun, Luciana, if you were
Yeah, we could have totally done
a
little
duet.
collaboration here, and we put on one of our NFTs, you two singing. How's that?
Yeah. Oh, I love it. That priceless.
That would be money for sure. We would sell it. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, Jen, another question for you. So we have we have some common friends, obviously besides Luciana, but I know the Zarian boys, and it's so funny because you either take Team Greg or Team Lawrence, and I started off as Team Greg, right? And got to know Team Lawrence.
Yes,
so I think you started off as Team Lawrence.
Look, it says that Lawrence and I are married. It's all over the
I
actually spent Christmas Eve with the boys, which was amazing. I love them to pieces, and I haven't I saw Gregory. I was helping Gregory with some auditions because I make him a better actor. He will be.
You're the secret sauce.
Don't be so
I'm the secret ingredient.
You are.
Yeah, I have in so long. I have fun. Yeah, we're gonna get together soon, and it's been I miss them like crazy.
Yeah.
I love these guys so much. I mean, they're always. I met Gregory at a fashion show 10 years ago at Neiman Marcus, and we immediately became friends. And then I met Lawrence.
Love that.
You know, when I moved back to LA, and you know, just delightful people and heart, and I love their stories about their dad and you know their mom, and you know, and they just really have tons of heart. And I think in LA sometimes I don't know, everyone I've met, I feel like I live in a small town sometimes because everyone I've met, you surround yourself with the right people.
Well,
you know, it doesn't
you're always out and about
like
as well, aren't you, Chris? You're everywhere.
I try. Well, I try. The pandemic was the best thing for me because I was literally doing this every night, you know?
That must
talking to
have
everybody.
been so weird for you, though, because you literally would out every events because going to different things. When that happened, were you just like, well, what do I do? What do I do?
It was, you know, it's so funny. And speaking of British people, I became obsessed with Downton Abbey, and that got me through. I had never seen one episode, and obviously we were like, what can we watch? What should we watch? And we exhausted everything from that tiger thing to whatever the hell everybody was watching. And we decided, and I actually enjoyed that show
good, isn't it?
So much. Have you guys seen it?
Of it.
Oh, it's fantastic.
And I did because I watched The Crown a lot. I started talking like this.
Yeah,
yes, right.
Love The Crown.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's amazing. So Luciana, you tell us all. I mean, your career is amazing, and where you came from, and what brought you to the City of Angels?
That's a really good question.
Besides you being an
I originally, because I'm a songwriter as well, so I originally came here to write for other artists, and we got like a 3-month visa, and then I was like, oh, I can't go back to the rain. I can't go back to the rain. I have to stay. How do I get to stay? Then this is really very serendipitous because Jimmy Iovine heard one of the tracks that was really big for me in Europe and England, which was called Yeah Yeah, and then I wrote that. Then they brought me over here and they said that they want you to write a track on a track. That was a really cool track, and then I wrote I Like That over this particular track, and then I Like That was really big in America, And then I traveled all across America, performing at all the prides and stuff like that. And then
in the circus. No, I'm just kidding.
In the circus, yeah, performing at all the prides. So yeah, so I've just had a really lovely, like, I think because I write, I managed to sustain myself. Because when I first had the really big hit, the agent said to me, if you get 3 years out of this, you'll be really lucky, i.e. like gigging and, you know.
Wow.
But that was like, you know, 14 years ago. So I'm like, thank you for this. Thank you for the song I'm giving. So yeah, so it's been very extensive, and alongside all of that, I've obviously I've always done the art, and then when I just needed to take some time to create this art. I'd had this exhibition in Soho in London when I was like 30, and that was really successful. Then the whole career happened. I'm like, yeah, and then I needed to take some time, so I created the 24 pieces, Chris, that you saw down in Newport. Amazing. You saw me in the big straw dress.
Nice.
Yes.
I love that.
That was such a lovely fight. That was so lovely.
Maybe I'll post it tonight.
That was a moment. But you know what's interesting now is that we've got now, and this is happening tonight. This is why I'm going off tonight, and I'm gonna go to work out the exhibition that's happening that starts tomorrow. It starts Thursday, Friday, Saturday as for Freeze Week, because obviously you know it's like Freeze Week is an art week, isn't it, in LA? Yeah. So yeah, so we've got this pop-up show, and the show is called Relevant, and it's in Santa Monica. I'm going to give you the address on the back of this address is 2932 Wilshire Boulevard in Santa Monica, and that starts tomorrow. So it starts Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and that's the event called Relevant, the pop-up show art. Yeah, Wilshire Boulevard in Santa Monica as part of Freeze Week. I know, right?
That's
and
amazing.
They've taken 4 of my abstracts, because you know the I don't know if you know this, but the Basquiat, the big Basquiat I did, that sold to T.I. the rapper.
At Art Basel, yeah.
At Art Basel, yeah. And then the Andy Warhol next to that sold to a lady who's related to Andy Warhol.
Wasn't that?
I know.
Wow.
That's like, yes. And then this a private buyer bought the 3 pieces, bought the Kurt Cobain, Tupac and Bowie, all for her private collection. I mean, it's just been going really, really well. So I'm really over the moon with everything. And then to top it off this weekend at Freeze Week, you know, it's a nice to have the moment.
Yeah.
I love Freeze Week. I remember when it first came to LA, it was in 2000. Right. It used to be at the Paramount Studios. I think they moved it now somewhere else.
Yeah, it's all over. Yeah,
is it all over the city.
Yeah, and then there's all these little pop-up places coming at you know, within it. So where are you going to be this weekend? Are you going to any other art shows? Oh, you're going.
No, I'm leaving for New York on Saturday. I'm in college. Well, I'm going to see my family. Right. My parents are in New Jersey, and then I have Luke is in college.
Wow, where are you going?
A bunch of schools and doing all that. Let me tell you. So we have Columbia.
Right.
We're going to Fordham. We're going to NYU. We're looking at all those schools in the city. We'll see my sister.
Fabulous. That's like family.
So
you're going to be eating lots of pasta.
Seems like you. Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm
going back to your Instagram pages as well.
Today.
I've noticed that you're doing your little. No, I was just looking at you working out, and I'm like, he's working out, and now you can do it so that you can go and eat the pasta in New York. That's the goal.
Oh my God. I love working.
I know.
I love fitness. I used to hate it. I hated it. And then when I turned 40, 10 years
yeah, you did the cover. Looking all
health. Was that what it was? Was it Men's Health?
I'm trying to get on the cover. I was shocked for that.
I thought you did get the cover.
Jason Ellis, who's a fitness photographer, he's outstanding. He shot me, and he said he's going to try to see what he can do.
Oh, let me give him a call.
Who knows? But it's okay.
I'll give him a little.
It's okay. Yeah, you can call him Luciana for sure. Why not? No, that's exciting.
Yes,
so
Freeze Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Again with Ethos Contemporary, and that was the original gallery that we were with in Newport. But yeah, so that's it. So it's all about art, NFTs, and you know.
There was not one NFT commercial on during the Super Bowl.
That's really interesting. Why, Jen? Why is that?
I think that all of the.
Is it just confusing to everybody?
Well, see, this is the thing. People don't realize that like this is just the beginning of NFTs. When you see all the big corporations and collections and having people come into the metaverse, all that, it's not going anywhere. A lot of people are like, they're dead. This couldn't be further from the truth. And that is the future of where it's headed. And I know this because I'm a goddamn. But it's really when you see companies like and Prada and you know what I mean, like Dell and all of these that are coming, they're not, you know what I mean, this is the future, and basically it makes you have everything on a digital art collectible, whether that be, I mean, you can make a movie and put it on a digital art collectible, and it levels the playing field for everyone. So we're partnered with a company called Tune.fm, and they're touted to be the next Spotify.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And Luciana is going to be the first artist to launch with Tune.fm. And
I'm so proud of this. This is really, really epic.
And we're launching.
What's the slogan? What's the slogan, Jen?
Their motto is, "When the music is played, the artist gets paid."
Thank you.
That's how it should be.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love it. Luciana, do you get paid?
Do you get paid?
Because on Instagram, when I put the invitation up and I used your song, do you get paid for that? When someone uses your song? Is it just publicity?
Think, well, but the record company takes a massive whopping %. And I will just get a very, very small fee of that. But I mean, and I'm talking like minuscule. So, no.
Well, the fun thing is you
exactly.
Use your music
I've got to tell you as well. I keep forgetting. I've got a track coming out on Thursday. I forgot to tell you. But now we're talking about music. Oh, she's everywhere, this one. Now we're talking about music. I've got a track coming out on Don Diablo's label, which is Hexagon, which is a great label, with an artist called Morgan J. And the song's called Maximum Frequency E. Nothing can beat me. Shake it up, shake that tempo. Let's go. So it's that kind of vibe. So yeah, that's coming out tomorrow. Plug.
Who's talented in your family besides you?
Say that again.
Mom, dad. Does everyone have that? Who's the
my dad is an artist.
Besides you.
Yeah, my dad's an artist.
Is he a
he does woodscapes. So he used to be a carpenter, and he obviously came over from Naples, not really being able to speak amazing English, but he used to go to carpentry. He'd go to work in a 3-piece suit, looking all fabulous, do the work. But anyway, so I'm digressing because he's so fabulous. I'm so in love with him. And so his artistry took him into woodscapes. So he does these 3D woodscapes, and they're really amazing. And I got all my art skills from my dad. And my mum was always the woman, the person who just said, "Oh, don't you? You just watch out. You just be careful." That's my mum. Whereas my dad's the dreamer, like go for it, you know. So that's
Jen, how about your parents?
I'm the unicorn. My mom's an amazing cook, and my dad. Well, my dad. I shouldn't say that. My dad started out with radio.
You did say that. You just said it.
I'll tell my parents, please.
I'm calling your mum tomorrow.
That's nice. My dad was in radio for a long time.
Oh my God.
So I guess I get that from my dad, the hosting skills and the stuff. So yeah.
All right, I have a random question because I think we all have this in us. We're all a little ADD-ish. So, Luciana, what would we be surprised to find in your refrigerator?
A really old salad, like from 3 days ago, like 3 days. But
How
you know,
old?
like with all the juice
3
in.
days? Oh, that's not bad.
I just looked at it today and I thought, I need to get rid of that.
How about you, Jen?
I don't.
Yeah.
Did you get rid of it?
Zero. I'm obsessed with it. I can't not have it in my fridge. I'm obsessed with it.
What about you, Chris?
Good for you.
But it's like bodybuilder bars.
I've got chicken sausage.
Look, oh my God, it drives me nuts. I literally want to drive to those meatballs are insane.
Oh, did you see my meatballs? Well, my freezer is packed with frozen meatballs. And it's funny, my grandmother always said, you know, you always feel safe when you have
She's right.
Gravy and
you feel there's like, there's a warmth in your stomach when
right?
you know that you're always going to be all right because you can just get those out.
Because if push comes to shove, you could, if you're really
I love your grandma.
They're always there for you. So I always make a bunch, and I actually had my sales team, we did a whole meatball thing down in Orange County where we all made meatballs, had our sales meeting.
Oh, I love that.
And my team loved it because people don't really know how to make meatballs. For me, it's just, I had my grandmother's pot that she gave me when I first moved to LA. So, you know, and it's like a sacred pot.
Okay, now
you know?
you
it
fry
makes
them,
the best
right?
meatballs.
You fry them.
I fry them. My wife does not. She bakes them, but she's a nice Jewish girl from New York who likes to bake. I like to fry, but
I actually make turkey meatballs, and people are obsessed with it.
Yeah, my
turkey.
Yeah,
my friend Johnny Pascucci makes the best meatballs in the world ever.
So good. Well,
they're amazing.
I know.
I challenge him.
I
challenge him to a meatball
okay.
bake-off.
He might take that challenge. I've got to tell you, Chris.
We should do that actually.
He's exceptional.
Because my friend Louis Lombardi, I don't know if you know Louis, he's an actor, and we did a pizza bake-off during the pandemic in Venice. And
did you win it? Who won it?
Well,
Louis used to be my acting.
No, Louis won, and he laughed.
What? Louis used to be my acting coach.
You know, Louis?
Yes.
No way.
Jen, that's amazing.
Oh my God.
So, Louis taught me that you're supposed to put cold was on your pizza, and then you put it in the oven. Me, like an idiot, was, you know, heating it up and getting all hot, and then I put it on the dough.
That's really
mistake. That's a rookie mistake.
I love that bit of information.
So I think we do a meatball off.
Yeah, we could
That's what she said.
We could do that. Well, I'm so proud of you guys. You're doing such fun stuff. And so where can we find the NFT?
So
what's the Instagram handle for that?
So Instagram is at the clbrz, clbrz NFT.
Oh, yeah. So on Instagram, it's clbrz_NFT.
And Instagram or
Should
Twitter.
I just put that in the comments? Or yeah.
Well, I'm going to, when I post this video, I'm going to put you guys as collaborators, and then I'll put it on there. So it shows up on yours.
But I will tell you that we are very proud that there are only 5% of women in the NFT space. And we are a fully woman-led, woman artist, woman CEO.
Yeah. Girls can do anything.
Yeah.
You guys are amazing. You guys are really amazing. I'm so honored to know you.
Oh, you're so lovely.
I love you indeed so much. Oh my God.
Thank you for this chat, Chris. I've really enjoyed it.
You guys are great, and thank you. I'm sorry we couldn't be together for this.
I
know we wanted to.
No, you can't get
anybody
and
sick,
also just let us know when you're back, and we'll go out and have a drink.
Yeah, we need
margarita.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
All right, we love you, Chris.
Guys. Well, thanks for everything. Love you all.
Okay, where do you want him to go to school? Does he do? You know,
I don't want to put. I don't know. Wherever he's happy. Wherever he's happy.
He's so great.
Yeah.
So sweet. Wherever he's happy.
Tell I as well.
Thank you, guys.
Love you.
Bye.
All right. Love you guys. Have a great day. All right. Bye.